Just admit it. I just feel for that one twice.
I wasn't terribly upset about it. I think they want to blur the lines of the timeline. I think they're almost certainly going to have Rick and Michonne go back after Carol's left. But I do think it's really cheap. They didn't have to do that. Season 2 was really good. So it really brought the episode down. Just don't mention it then if you're going to do that. I'd rather she just didn't say anything. Blur the lines even more. I mean, they're both clearly going to be away from the Commonwealth for quite a while. We're talking years now. So surely it would be a lot better if they both knew Rick and Michonne were back. So maybe they can stay away for a bit. Them both knowing, or maybe just Carol knowing, makes a bit more sense on the longevity of the series. Maybe Carol does secretly know, which is why she's not telling him. Similar to when he didn't tell her about the lineup when she left for a bit. This is what Carol always wanted for them, remember?
You ever wonder if this is all there is? Go out on the boat with me this time.
Just run away together.
We'll take your bike and go out on the road. Head out west.
So maybe they can stay away for a bit. They can go on these different errands all over the world without having to feel as guilty about getting back. Another thing about this episode is that Daryl saw Carol again and Isabel died in the first 15 minutes. There was this whiplashing since this moment of all the Daryl season 1 characters just getting killed off. It was good but a bit underwhelming. I'm really happy that Falou and Codron didn't die. I mean, this show successfully made you scared for these characters because you really liked all of them. And you know me, I love fictional deaths. I live for it, but it did get to the point where I kind of wanted them to have some of them alive so that it's world building. Although I do like how it's making the Walking Dead shows feel relentless again, as they should be, because it worked well with Sylvie in the previous episodes and my little boyfriend Emily. I love that you had this plan with Isabel to bring her and Laurent back to the Commonwealth. I think it worked really well. The whole thing with him and Isabel would have felt so much more rich had it not been for that horrible stuff with Leah. It was so superficial, it was so bad. With such a character like Daryl, where it takes a lot for him to open up. You know, it should really be more of an event when this happens with Daryl and not a regular thing. Like when he was speaking with Beth, that was like a real built-up to thing they'd worked for. Same with Isabel. Yeah. Leah, no. Because of that, this wasn't as much of a big thing. If I can forget about the horrible Leah stuff, the thing with Daryl and Isabel was really good and tragic. Episode 5 was a 9 out of 10. It continued the quality of the show. The fight scene was amazing. The imagery of it after Daryl had killed him was really, really good. Although they were Thanos clicking the season 1 characters, it didn't feel unfulfilling. I didn't like that Ellie from The Last of Us speech Laurent already did in season 1.
Everybody I love dies.
Everyone I care about is gone.
Again, don't tell me to feel sorry for people. I already did, but he made me cringe, so no longer. Which brings us into the finale.
Can't always get what you want. Try sometimes. Just might find. Get what you need.
Not my favourite rendition. No, but I love this. The theme of this episode is you can't always get what you want, and at the end, they play that song in the outro. It's been a long time since The Walking Dead had so much thought, or at least executed it this good. I think The Walking Dead has always been at its best when it's this profound and this thoughtful too. But this is actually a massive, massive deal. 28 Days Later is one of the biggest apocalypse/zombie movies of all time, and a big part of that is London. Now, The Walking Dead. For a short time, at least in this little part of Daryl Dixon, will be in London, which is really, really cool to see. Now, something I'm really excited for ever since this was announced is Stephen Merchant will be in this 3rd season. The big British comedian, he made the first original Office with Ricky Gervais, so it's really cool and surprising to see him in this. Now, when it was first announced, I thought he would be playing like a smart character maybe, or maybe a deliberately stupid one. Either way, I thought it would likely be a funny sort of comedic one is needed. I've heard rumours of a Aaron and Gabriel spin-off, which I love Gabriel especially, but I don't want it to be convoluted with B-list characters getting their own shows. I think they should appear in others. People have also said to me, one big show at the end game, a season 12, and perhaps have it even be ongoing from that. I would love that. I think that's what they should do. The Walking Dead as a main show coming back would be incredible, but I think it's way too early on to say that when we don't even know how many seasons these other ones will have. The way I see it and what we actually have to go on is Carol, unless she's lying or withholding it from Daryl. If they both don't know, Rick's gone home, likely just after Ash and Laurent get to the Commonwealth. They will tell them that Daryl and Carol are stuck in France. Daryl was looking for Rick, so is it not Rick's responsibility now to go and look for him? Michonne might disagree, but conveniently, who's that knocking at the door? It's Morgan, a Rick and Morgan show. Them going to France, them seeing Falou, Codron. You could not beat a Rick and Morgan show, I need it. Under the right writing, it would be incredible. These two characters are so important. This would be the new main show for me. But what did you think? Did you enjoy Daryl Dixon season 2? Were you not as keen on it? Are you excited for the 3rd season? What do you want to see next in the Walking Dead spin-offs? Either in the established ones or maybe a new one. Let me know what you think down below, and of course, press the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.
Me, you here? This is crazy.
No, it's stupid.